He came with just a wicked style. Everybody thought that was going to be just one little photo, but then he just developed and his pieces got bigger and bigger. And next thing you know, he moved from being somebody that people knew about on the north side to somebody that people knew about in the city, in the art scene. And then he started getting licks, some commercial licks, and I run into him, see him time to time. He's just official now. So then again, back to the art. People open the door for him because he's got the skills to come with, his hustle. So when you got skills and you got hustle, you come up, society will produce some crazy cats like SKEEZ.
Hi, I'm Ann Brooks, and I'm the owner of Black Swan Screen Printing Studio here in Houston, and I'm also the sponsor of SKEEZ181's wonderful 1,000 Faces art show. And how we started this out was SKEEZ came in and talked to me about all his different work, that some of which was already sold, and he wanted to have a lot of different pieces put together in one place so he could really have a presentation fully of his work. And so as a screen printing studio, we were able to go into his images that he no longer had and reproduce them on paper and some on shirts. And then SKEEZ and I started talking about some of his inspiration for his artwork, and I was very attracted to his connection with the ancient religions and culture of Mexico and Central America, of the Mayan, Aztec influence in his artwork. And so it's been really interesting to recreate some of those pieces that he's done and be able to present it and mix it in with all the other types of artwork that he is presenting at the show. I met SKEEZ years ago when he's working at a small retail music store here in Houston, and then we reconnected recently when I opened up the studio. So it's been really exciting to get to spend time with him, to see how far he's come, and to actually create this show with him. And we've had discussions about what he would like to see happen, and then I've had discussions about what I can participate or do with it, and I think that sums it up.
What are your dreams like? Because you come out with some really vivid, wild-looking characters. So, could you just imagine when you have some serious dreams?
Oh yeah.
Do you really go out? Does it really reflect a lot of in your paintings?
It inspires. The ideas come with the dreams because I'll have a dream that I was breathing underwater and then spurted out the water like a fish onto the land, and then now you're walking, you know what I'm saying? And that dream inspired a lot of stuff with wings in it, or a lot of stuff that looks like it would fly. So a lot of people refer to the wings like an angel, when in reality it's just a gift that God gave that living entity to fly, to have the gift of air. Kind of like Nintendo. Nintendo Wii.
There you go.
You know, as good of an artist he is, Skeez even better of a person. You know, the guy has a heart of gold. Very intellectual guy, but a very caring guy. You can tell from anyone that knows him knows he'll do anything for his friends. He's got a great personality, you know, and that was beyond an artist. He's a beautiful human being.
Stop making me laugh.
All right. So your art show is coming up February 6th. First solo art show called 1,000 Faces. Just go ahead and give me some information on what's the whole formula of the show that you're about to have.
So basically, well, my girlfriend Amy has a studio in the David Addicts building, and that's how we started interacting with Ann Brooks. She has a screen printing spot on the first floor of David Addicts building, and that's a Summer Street studio. And we after hanging out and just getting to know each other, Ann convinced me to have a solo show, and I was pretty down about it, so why not? And I kind of thank her for doing that, and you know, Amy and everyone just pushing me, kind of lit a fire up my ass, and started doing a lot of work.
The process of y'all leading to the show, because I know you were involved in
okay. This is the trip.
making this happen.
Okay, the trip is that getting the studio was a big thing for me, right? Because I've been teaching. So, but I felt, oh my God, I have to get a studio, I have to get my space, or I'm gonna go crazy. So here we go, get the studio. SKEEZ ends up meeting Ann. They end up talking. He ends up getting a show, and he's been very diligent on. I think probably for the first time since it's going to be his solo show of working on a consistent basis on new things, and it's just a whole new thing. Hey, take it from the hood to the to the gallery. So I know it's a big thing making like that transition. So I'm excited for him as far as having the paintings and sculptures and basically a new ideas, new concepts. So it's a crazy kind of a deal, but everything's in order, and it's going to be awesome, of course, since SKEEZ is doing it. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm coming over here. I will show you. This will be how cheesy I am, okay? Oh, wait, no, that's my sister. This is how cheesy I am. Okay. This is a little card.
Okay, let me zoom in.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, SKEEZ, this is for you. Okay, it's a card. You're the little mouse going to the top of the mountain. You can do it. Okay, you can do it. You can get all your stuff together for the show. Okay, I believe in you. There we go. There's ultimate cheese from your girlfriend. Okay, I love you. There, that's for him.
Cool.
And then that's that.